Welcome everyone. All rise for Judge Albrowski. The Court of Sewer Nuggets is now in session.
You may be seated. You may be seated. Welcome, everyone, to the court. We have plenty of seats, beverages for all, and snacks as well. We ask you, please, to keep the sound to a minimum in the courthouse, as there are sure to be lots of back and forth ramblings between prosecution and defendant. We welcome you. We have today something that needs to be taken care of, something that has been non-directed. There's no conclusion to this issue, and today there will be. I feel like justice has not been served. People, or should I say a person, has not received fair representation in the court. That person is Genomatic. Genomatic needs justice. They need to be represented fairly. We come here today and introduce first the prosecutor, a high-ranking official of the court system. Your taxes all afford his job. Please welcome Mr. Welcome, Prosecutor Bunga.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us, Bunga. You've won 946 cases in a row. What's the secret?
Well, you just have to understand the human psyche, the human brain, and you notice the patterns in their day-to-day activity, and it's pretty easy when you take your cases specifically off of, obvious facts. I believe I have the same level of confidence in this case. The facts are against Genomatic, our defendant, who is now gone. That I tell you right now, that I rest my case. That's it. The case is done. Let's go. Can we go to the jury?
Sounds like we have a confident prosecutor joining us today. We welcome you, Prosecutor Bunga. He doesn't even need to give an argument. He just says the case is over, it's closed. But no case is closed until jury has spoken. And let's take a peek at the jury right now, because we have an excellent lineup of great 12 people, all different demographics, all different walks of life, of varied opinions. Let's take a peek right now. Welcome, jury. It's great to see you. Now, what is a court case without a defendant and without a person that needs to be defended? Genomatic, please join us, and Defender Man of the Caves. Welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor, for having us today.
I object. I object.
If you wouldn't mind, please, this is supposed to be a professional situation. I know that we like to have a lot of fun here, but my client here, Genomatic, is going through a lot, and I really don't take it too kindly looking at the attire of the prosecutor today. It's really atrocious, and I can see that my client is already very upset just being here with this type of disrespect.
Nobody cares, nerd.
Jury, Please silence. It's not your time to speak. Now,
Your Honor, can I respond to this?
You may.
That's a personal attack. It has nothing to do with the case. So I want to object to that alone.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it because
All right.
court cases are not won by attire. They're won by sheer skill, will, and charisma.
Well, that's the defense I have for myself on that attack. From the defense attorney here to my left or right, whatever side this is. He's trying to insult me, but he doesn't realize my attire to impress the judge is not the number one issue here.
Order! Order!
Okay. You smell like poop.
Genomatic, do you feel like you are fairly represented today? Do you like your defendant?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Now,
Obstruction!
now, let's get to the bottom of this case. It seems here, Bunga, can you hand me the paperwork? Hand me the paperwork. What is this case about?
All right, hold on. Here it is. So this paperwork shows dates and screenshots with the dates attached to them of multiple counts of Genomatic stealing lawnmower parts from a local business, and those lawnmower parts resulted in the financial collapse of a mom and pop style shop. So if you want to take these,
All right.
Don't worry, Genomatic. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We know you have allergies. It's impossible. It won't matter.
What this says is that she was banned from the sewer Discord unfairly. That has
Big McThankies from McSpankies.
Big McThankies indeed. Big McThankies. Yeah, this says nothing about lawnmower parts, but oh yes, I see. It's the third paragraph. The lawnmower parts seems to be why she took them without asking or something. We'll ask her. We'll ask the defendant in a sec. Seems like lawnmower parts were stolen, possibly. And I mean, who hasn't borrowed a lawnmower from a neighbor once in a while? Am I right? Yeah. Okay. Well, does this sound right?
Meister, tell them.
Can we be honest for a minute though? We're talking about the sewer.
I'll allow it. I'll allow the honesty.
Yeah, well, we're talking about the sewer. What does lawns have to do underneath the streets? This is the sewer crew we're talking about. This is the Discord from the sewer crew. There are no lawns down there at all. So whether she stole lawnmower parts is irrelevant to this case, and it should be thrown out evidence right now.
Right.
Smoke in your glass is pissing me off.
One at a time.
The reason that we bring up this,
Shut up.
Shush.
I'll allow Genomatic to say something. Genomatic, what are you drinking today?
Gatorade, I told you, I wrote an email to you earlier about my electrolytes problem.
Oh, it's like that's what plants crave. I love that. Okay, so this is what's happening. Is that this is all over some lawnmower parts? This is why someone's getting banned from a Discord?
Your Honor, before I was rudely interrupted, what I was saying was, you bring forward first information and facts and evidence that builds a case against the character to begin with. Then we'll move into the facts at hand. We're just painting a picture, rather, of this defendant and what kind of person this is. This person goes directly from mom and pops organizations that are struggling to survive against the larger corporations. It just shows that this person clearly has no soul, hence the color of the hair.
Oh.
That's right. That's right.
This is another jab at appearance of order. This is another stab at someone's appearance that is irrelevant to what is happening here. We will not declassify or subjugate someone just because of their appearance. Genomatic, heads up, court is in session. So
don't worry, you're safe here. I have your back. You don't have to blow your whistle. You're safe.
Caveman, go ahead and slide me those paper or whatever you got. I need to see what you got. What is your story here? Is that G.I. Joe? That's G.I. Joe.
That's Nasty Boy Knobs, and that's unfair.
That's G.I. Joe. That's not gonna help us now.
Absolutely will help you, in fact, because we're talking about the sewer, and who else is appropriate for the sewer than the Nasty Boys themselves? The nastiest of nasties belong in the sewer, and that is the most honest piece of information I could put on the table today.
Alrighty.
Your Honor, I asked for relevance.
It looks like the relevance is I guess they're referring to G.I. Joe or stand-up people, and Genomatic served 4.5 years in the G.I. Joe. Is this correct, Genomatic?
5.5.
Are you rounding up?
There was a year of voluntary work.
Are you rounding up? We need the correct numbers for the jury.
It was 5.5 years, and I rounded up by 4 years and 3/4.
Yo,
Let's
jury.
add stolen valor to this fucking marking.
Excuse me, jury. Are you believing this 5 years or no? Oh, the jury is up in arms about this 5 years. So it could be 4.5, it could be 5.5. This jury is split right down the middle.
Your Honor, if you don't mind, I say something real quick. 4.5 years, 5.5 years, 3 months in the G.I. Joe is incredible compared to the normal human being. Whether it's 4.5 or 5.5, how could we not commend her and also acknowledge the PTSD that would come from that? Of course, she's going to steal lawnmower parts from time to time with that type of PTSD. The shock syndrome that she's gone through. I mean, she's trying to bring material to the sewer to help benefit us. That is, we should commend her and praise her for that, not scold her. Genomatic, thank you.
Gentlemen and gentlemen of the jury, I want to present to you here, because I predicted this. This is the G.I. Joe handbook. And you know what it says here on page 37, column 4? It actually states that after serving in G.I. Joe, you have outlets for mental health, physical health, and anything in between. So therefore, there are no excuses to commit crimes after your G.I. Joe time. You have outlets to have yourself corrected. That's no excuse. Other G.I. Joes have gone through these courts.
Order. Order.
Guilty.
Genomatic, Defendant Caveman, what is your rebuttal? Did you actually seek this help, or did you feel like you are a straight pussy, end quote? You are a pussy if you can't handle your problems yourself. That's what it says here.
You got this, Genomatic? Go ahead. You can tell him the truth. It's okay. I trust you.
I have to be honest. I might have been a straight up pussy for like an afternoon, and then I worked really hard.
So you said you did seek this help that the organization G.I. Joe.
Not.
No,
in a good way, Meister.
Write that down. Write that down.
The whole point, what she's getting at is, yeah, she did not seek the help because there are other G.I. Joe members that absolutely needed it. We're missing arms and plastic joints that are no longer there, and she's not in those situations. Mind you, the mental game may have been affected by seeing all that disaster, but she is still capable to move around to this day, so she was not going to steal their time when she was capable to move on. But that does not disrespect the fact or disregard the mental, instability she has faced from it. The PTSD is very real. The plastic disorder is there.
Right here, I actually have the availability for the dates that the crimes were committed of the G.I. Joe mental health therapy counselors. Wide open. Books were open.
Excuse me. Does that paper say right there that there was some sort of sexual relation with the counselors? Is that what that says?
It says there was an opening, and that Genomatic did not reach out to the G.I. Joe after
I reached in.
Plan.
I reached in.
He gave me crabs.
You reached in the hole.
He reached in the hole,
Okay.
but not out.
Meister, tell them.
No, you did. You reached in the hole, and most people are scared of the hole. You didn't blink an eye. You put
Fearless
elbow
like
deep
a
in
G.I.
that
Joe.
hole.
Fearless.
Fearless. Got plastic burn and everything, and still went in.
Thank you.
So before we move this along, I think we've got this covered. She's in the G.I. Joe. They have institutions for post GI Joes to seek mental and physical recovery if they have everlasting effects afterwards. And you did or you didn't? Let's just get this clear on the record. Did you get help from these organizations that they provide you with? No charge at all. Yes?
They helped me reach in pretty hard.
Okay. Seems like you reached out and they grabbed your hand and there was some kind of healing involved.
Yes.
Okay. So so let's just go ahead and summarize this so far for the people that are just walking in. Close the door, please. The AC is on. Please make sure that door is closed.
Here.
Yeah, thank you. It looks like lawnmower parts were stolen, and we don't know the source of this, but after it was discovered, without even Genomatic getting an opportunity to defend herself, she was instantly banned from the sewer Discord.
This will be on Bunga's hands.
Pointing fingers. I'll allow it.
I represent the law. I'm sorry if I want things just.
Those are the fingers that went in the hole. Those are not normal fingers.
Those are the same fingers, yeah.
Those fingers are dirty.
Those fingers have
They're disgusting.
experienced life. So, after the banning of Genomatic, was it before or after this event of you stealing the lawnmower parts that you seeked help? Just to get that on the record as well.
Counsel, should I just answer this willy-nilly?
Could you repeat the question for her? I feel like it was explained in a way that was concerning to her.
Okay. When you seek this help, when you got out of the G.I. Joe, did you get the help after or before the event of the theft lawnmower parts?
It's so interesting when you say the word help. I don't feel like you, the prosecution talks a lot about, readily available help. And I like to think that, like, what I did was I helped, like, Robin Hood, or Robin Her, those that I took them in. And yeah, sure, if you call that help, yeah, I feel like a better person today. Is that what help is?
I object because I have no idea what's happening.
It seems like a pleading of a fifth.
That sound.
So,
well,
does anyone have a fifth for her? She's pleading a fifth.
Your Honor, if you don't mind, I'll clarify a little bit. What she's saying is she received help, but not only did she receive help, she had given help as well. So not only did she did miss a meeting or two, but haven't we all sometimes? I mean, have you not missed a doctor's appointment once in a blue moon? Have you not missed a dentist's appointment? Sometimes the doctors just aren't there. Sometimes you can't always. She tried. And guess what? One time she didn't make a meeting and she stole some lawnmower parts. And like I said, she was bringing them to us in the sewer. She is a gatherer and a damn wonderful person.
Oh,
thank you.
Your Honor, I mean, no offense to the defense, but this is exactly why they don't win cases. They are pointing out
bullshit.
an excuse on a street level, not on a level that demands the jury and your Honor's attention. This is a court of law. This is not some nilly-willy playground where we can just make excuses for people. I have already shown you here in this memo. It shows the actual timeline for the G.I. Joe aftercare.
Come on.
G.I. Joe aftercare and all of their dates, and the dates that those lawnmower parts were stolen was wide open, and she was not in the records. So this person clearly, I have the proof, was not looking for the help the day that they committed a crime. And the thing is, Your Honor, we know that we are not just prosecuting this one crime. This is, again, just to build character for the main thing that I am prosecuting against this one Genomatic. Now, if we're ready to move on to the next phase of this, I would be glad to.
Yes, this information is very relevant, and I'll keep it on record. But
Thank you, Your Honor.
This information that you just showed us, the time and the dates, that picture you just showed us, I want one quick glance. Yes, that picture. I want one quick glance of what the jury thinks about this. What is the jury thinking about this picture? Hold on one sec. What is that crinkling in the courtroom?
One moment. We need to check on the jury. One moment, we need to check on the jury.
The jury is not amused. Now, it seems like we have a solid case built, but all what is happening here so far is a lot of bickering, I hear. I don't know what the, pardon me, I don't know what is going down here. It's he said, she said, we need another opinion. Does anyone have any witnesses to this incident of the lawnmower?
Yes, Your Honor. If you don't mind, I have a witness. A one Mr. Twister.
A Mr. Twister, you say?
He is a witness for
Mr. Twister,
prosecution.
please rise.
Ahoy! I'm here. I'm a witness.
There he is. Mr. Twister, thanks for joining with this and taking time out of your precious day to send and deliver justice.
I thought this was important, so I had to show up.
So, before anyone asks any questions, I have a question for you. Where were you on May 14th, 2022?
More than likely on my sofa where I normally am.
Oh, the sofa. So that means you may very well have been in the Discord, the sewer Discord, and witnessed these events.
It's a possibility.
I call the defendant first. If you have questions for Mr. Twister.
All right. Yes. First, I would like to point out that me and Mr. Twister have a previous relationship, and I don't know if this is an appropriate candidate to bring to the stands, considering we are no longer together. We just had a baby, and that was that. And this is a very sensitive situation for me to be in right now. But do not fret. Although I'm emotionally scarred, I am more concerned about justice and proving that Genomatic is, in fact, innocent and deserves to be reinstated into the sewer Discord.
A baby that you haven't paid anything for in months. So let's drop that.
There seems to be a conflict of interest here.
Object, dude! Object!
I can't. He's right. I haven't won a case in 6 months. I have no money. I can't pay if I don't win. So let's focus here, okay? I'm here for you. This is more important than the poor little Reginald.
Irrelevant order.
You're right. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
It looks like we have a conflict of interest. You, Mr. Twister, the witness that we have called, that the prosecutor has called, there's no way he would have known this, right? Prosecutor, you did not know that Mr. Twister, the witness, and the defendant caveman, have what seems to be a child together.
No, Your Honor, I did not. I was not aware of this. I simply chose this witness. I simply chose this witness based off of their placement in the sewer crew Discord on the date that you had mentioned. The date in mention is when Genomatic actually hawked 47 loogies at her camera in an attempt to disgruntle and annoy the majority of the sewer crew. I can see, obviously, the jury is very intrigued and interested in this point. But yeah, 47 loogies hawked in one Discord call is far too many, and that in itself is enough to be banned from the sewer crew Discord. But I would like to ask the well, let's look at the jury. Yeah,
I need to point something out there real quick, Genomatic. If you don't mind, I know this is not something you're comfortable with. Can you try to form any spit in your mouth right now? Because he's accusing you of 47 loogies. But the last I checked, you have such a dry mouth you can't even spit one solid.
Checking your mouth, checking your defendants, your cases.
You show them how dry your mouth is right now. Did you hear that? It was fucking dust. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the language, Your Honor. It was heckin' dust.
Honor. I need to object.
Penalty. Back 3 yards. Yeah. Back 3 yards. Penalty.
I'm in the middle of actually questioning my witness here, so we're gonna need to stay on track in this courtroom.
I will not allow any profanity again. I will throw out this court and make a decision myself if I hear some stuff like that again.
You're absolutely right. It was completely distasteful. I am sorry, Your Honor.
So to my witness, one Mr. Twister.
Yes.
Again, I was not made aware of the previous relations with the defense, but I feel like, I think if we look past this, the irrelevancy of this, we will be able to look forward into the case of what's important. You were a witness. I'm sorry. I can't.
Order.
Like this is
Order.
Why's your children?
Order. I said decaf. All right. What was this? Bunga, proceed.
Well, I had biscuits and gravy for dinner tonight.
And witness, you can attest to this?
I have seen such things today, yes.
See?
Exactly.
This is what I appreciate in my courtroom. A little bit of honesty. Is that hard to ask for? Defendants, is that hard to ask for? I ask you this.
Sorry, I'm just still thinking about little Reginald and his beautiful little eyes.
Can you attest to this, Mr. Twister? Does he have beautiful eyes?
Reginald has adorable eyes. They're crooked, but they are a very good color.
About time the defendants start telling the truth. About time.
To get me out of hell.
I do need to point something out, though. You said you had biscuits and gravy tonight?
Let's see if the jury's believing this biscuits and gravy.
One moment. We need to check on the jury. One moment, we need to check on the jury.
Oh, the jury is really busy.
That seems like they're excited, and they are, to my understanding, the body language seems like they 100% can attest to, and they agree. Seems like it's a believable story. Biscuits and gravy was involved in this. Now,
I do have a point to make about biscuits and if you've ever had biscuits and gravy, it does not stay perfectly in your mouth. It always dabbles over a little bit. Look at the collar of his shirt. And if you notice, he ripped the rest of the shirt to try and hide any evidence. There is not one dribble or drip of gravy on that shirt to be seen. Not a single dribble. There's no way he had biscuits and gravy tonight.
Now, this biscuits and gravy, could this, Mr. Twister, though, this biscuits and gravy that you say that you've seen, do you think that there's any way this could be misinterpreted as 47 loogies?
I really doubt it. I remember the exact time. It was 7:27 Eastern Standard Time, and I know what I saw. I watched it happen.
Genomatic, I want you to say something about this biscuits and gravy. What do you think about these claims?
Number one, I just proved to everybody I have no loogies. It's sawdust in my
Sawdust.
mouth. Number two, biscuits and gravy, that's going to be more sawdusty. This whole thing doesn't make sense, and this is not fair.
It's not adding up.
Fair. It's not adding up. Counsel should know that, and I feel like maybe he's busy, maybe reading over like notes, but his child we can deal with another time. It's not about him right now. I have no spit in my mouth.
Your Honor.
No gravy.
If I could approach the bench, please.
You may.
It's not fair.
All right. So first, I want to show you this. This is actually a screenshot of a video segment from that night in the sewer crew that actually shows her with a large amount of saliva still on her chin after multiple loogies hawked. You can see here in this still photograph, you can see so much saliva. If someone has sawdust, quote unquote, how do they produce that much dribble on their chin? That much dribble does not come from sawdust mouth. It comes from a foul-mouthed woman named Jenna Maddock that's in this courtroom right here.
No, Literally 30 loogies are different from 48. And I take offense to this.
He can't count and he
Nobody's
smells like
saying
old
anything,
mule dick.
like-
Don't worry. Don't worry.
You
Jenamatic.
can't spell offense.
Now, I got a picture of the loogies right here.
Shit.
The witness claims to be at the location where the loogies were found, where the stolen parts were. Is there any way, Mr. Twister, we can get a loogie from you right now to cross-analyze to see if it looks like what was found here? Because he was there. He was at the location.
I think anybody who knows me and my character personally knows that Genomatic and I share the trait of just being classically dry people.
Okay. So it couldn't have been him.
So, for what I hear is he just admitted that Genomatic has a dry mouth. He just admitted that he was on the same level as Genomatic. They both are dry mouth people. So he just admitted she can't do that. How could she do it if they're both equally dry mouth people?
You make a good point right here. You make a great point. These lawnmower parts. One last question for Mr. Twister. You were at the location. You claim to not be able to conduct loogies out of your throat.
Yes.
But did you see Genomatic take these lawnmower parts?
I mean, I would just like to step up for her in general right now. That ginger thing that vaguely resembles a woman we call Genomatic is a very good person. She used to read to deaf kids. She taught me how to use a crack stem and fix my lawnmower. No charge, no questions asked.
Ooh.
Crack stem's not gonna let itself, I said. Yes, I did.
Prosecutor.
You're my brother, man.
Prosecutor, did you hear what he just said? Get that on the record. She apparently lended him a lawnmower. Where'd she get this lawnmower, I wonder?
To illicit drug usage. This is just writing itself.
Crack's not a drug. It's a medicine. I won't allow that. That's a medicine.
Does she have her medicinal crack card?
That's a good question. Do we have the paperwork for that? Do we have the paperwork for the medicinal crack? Whoops.
Here you go.
I'm gonna get my mom on the phone. Okay, thank you.
Right here. A big old bag of crack, and it says on here, legal to Genomatic.
That's a bag of crack, but I need to see the card. Can you just hand me the card?
You're right.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
No. Don't let him talk yet.
This is a picture. This is a picture of mac and cheese.
Yeah, can I please see the evidence that the defense have brought to you? Because
you may.
I actually have here from the state, because my team of lawyers digs deep, okay? Dig real deep until you have the itch scratched completely. Right here, we see in the year 2012, her application for her medical crack card, right? We see here the state denied it. No further applications have come in since then. She has been denied a crack application.
Remember, she was an active member of the G.I. Joes. She was an active. It was not in the States. It was in the world. She goes beyond the States.
Genomatic, I have a question for you.
Like old feet.
Genomatic, did the G.I. Joe make you and force you to use this crack as a resource to stay awake in ungodly hours, to stay on alert and protect our country?
Genomatic, take your time. Take it slow. Tell them the truth. It's all right.
Ooh, I told you I didn't want to talk about this tonight.
I know, but don't worry. I'll feed you macaroni afterwards.
Jen, did you lie to me that the crack you gave me was medicinal?
Bro, no!
That's kind of what I'm hearing right now.
Let me damn my shoes, man. No, we're talking.
You got
Your Honor.
Is that?
Your
Did
Honor,
she just hold on one
Give
second?
her a
I'm
second.
sorry. Did you just say that you had crack in your shoes right now? Because you've been out of the G.I. Joe for 20 years. There's no way you should be having crack in this courtroom without your medicinal card.
I do have my medicinal card.
That was a picture of mac and cheese that I was handed.
Yes.
It looks the same.
On the opposite side is her crack card. I just drew macaroni to beam her down because macaroni is her safe
It looks
word.
the same.
It's her safe word.
We're
Mac
just
and
supposed
cheese.
To walk around with paperwork. Like,
Do you
what
see
is
her
going
eyes every
on?
time you say mac and cheese? Watch. Say it again. Say it again. Watch your eyes.
Mac and cheese.
Bro, everybody needs mac and cheese, and you need your ID for your medicinal crack card, and like, you just can't walk around with all this paperwork all the time, and I don't know why I'm being doubted. Like, I can't, like, my counsel is providing you with information you're not listening to. He might have mixed up the cards.
I have a question. I would like the jury to take this to heart. Think about this. While the G.I. Joe may have some corners they cut, they may have some special rules, they also request that you murder and assassinate world figures. Now, when you come home from the G.I. Joe time, are you expected to continue murdering and assassinating and doing crack as a civilian? Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. G.I. Joe duties are when you're a G.I. Joe, not when you're a civilian.
Fight a day in the field. Tell him to fight a day in the field.
Guilty! Guilty!
I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to my counsel.
Balls, man. Fucking balls, motherfucker.
Can you please not use that language in here, sir?
That's the B word.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know what I said. You know exactly what I said. If I heard any more foul language in this court, I want to keep it clean. Just like that shirt.
I am a lady, first and foremost, and this is humiliating.
Oh, Jackson, that's a lie!
Throwing bees at me. I can't be here, man. I can't be here with the bees.
Do not leave. Do not leave. This is the fight worth fighting.
No leaving.
Just because we want to throw
Lock the
stale
doors.
ass
Do not let her leave.
Piece of trash. God, he smells so bad.
Is there any further question? We have not talked to Mr. Twister. Is there any further questions for Mr. Twister?
Yeah, Mr. Twister.
Yes.
What are you doing later tonight, baby?
Well, if Jen was lying that the crack she gave me was not medicinal, I'm gonna fuck this bitch up.
How many times do I have to say it?
Oh, that's my fault, Your Honor. I apologize.
Replace that word and say it again.
I'm gonna bang this lady up.
I'll allow it.
That's the B word.
That's the allow it. Why are we just allowing these things for her without her approval? She has a voice.
That's the B word. That's the
your
B
word is
Hashtag
bugly.
me too, bros.
You're bad and bugly. That's what you are.
You're a son of a bitch.
I swear to God. I swear to God. You guys don't keep it civil in here. We're trying to conduct justice. Enough is enough.
I'm pets.
Genomatic, he's breaking. Stick with me. Stick with me. Look at him.
I'm
Look
pets,
at him.
Bro.
His hair is not puffy anymore. It is more like hay. And I pee in hay. Don't you
Jury.
worry.
Yeah, bro. Thank you. I pee and hate too.
Jury, how do you feel about this unacceptable speech from both sides? Witness, prosecutor, and I think actually the defendant's been keeping it pretty civil. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh.
That man's drinking.
Are you
And
drinking olive oil?
he seems to be getting the glow. Okay.
I don't feel comfortable with this.
Any further questions for Mr. Twister?
No, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. I have one final question for the witness, Mr. Twister.
Yes.
Mr. Twister, you have claimed you were there on the night you witnessed at least 30 of the 47 loogies that were spit. Do you remember any of the dialogue from that evening?
There was some about I'm gonna spit loogies. Sorry, Your Honor, I have to say this. This is quoted directly from the defendant. I don't give a fuck what y'all hoes think. I'm spitting loogies up in this piece. Whoop whoop was her exact words.
Whoop whoop.
Your Honor, can you say whoop whoop exactly like she says it, please, just to try and get a sound?
Well, I have not heard her say it. Let's hear it.
Asking Mr. Twister to repeat it if he could say it as best as Genomatic could say it.
It could have been a normal whoop whoop, or it could have been a whoop. Whoop. I
Which
don't
one was it more like?
yes.
Do you recall? Because I mean, this is someone's life we're talking about.
The latter whoops.
correctly.
The latter whoops will be on record. That sounds accurate.
If I'm
Genomatic?
remembering correctly, it was.
Genomatic, if you wouldn't mind, I know it's uncomfortable. Could you please whoop whoop for the jury? Yep. Mm-hmm. Try and get some spit in your mouth.
Sounds like Mr. Twister has done nothing but told the truth. He has no biases here. It all lines up. Now,
I'll find you. I'll find you, Mr. Twister.
that is a great piece of paperwork that will be recorded. Thank you for the prosecution.
Your Honor, she just threatened me. You're gonna allow that?
You want your crack or not?
Sounds like a more of a promise more than a threat. Now,
I do want the crack.
then, why are you complaining? Is there any further questions for Mr. Twister? We have more witnesses lined up.
No, Your Honor.
I am absolutely
Great.
done
Jen?
with
Great.
him.
Jen?
Done.
This is a mockery.
No further questions for Jen?
parents.
All right. Mr. Twister, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Justice will be served, I hope.
Can you walk slowly when you turn around, though?
Yeah. I'm gonna go into my bathroom. With my
Love
blood.
to watch you leave. Love to watch you leave.
Now, we don't allow this very often.
That's slow enough.
I'm gonna touch that thing.
We don't allow this very often, but everyone in the stands, in the bleachers, exclamation mark S-O space Mr. Twister. Let's all hear it. Let's all hear it. Oh, God. It seems we have another witness that is called up by the prosecutors and will be questioned by the prosecutors at first. This man seems to be part of the G.I. Joe forces that was serving at the same time as Genomatic. Special
Yo, Genomatic, can I get a hit of that? Here.
Special Unit Tech, rise to the stand. Tech, thank you for joining us today, taking time out of your day to serve and deliver justice.
Oh, great.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Your Honor. He's already a
What's that word? What is that word?
It seems to be luck for Tech. He's wishing him luck. Now,
G.I. Joes don't need luck.
Prosecutor Bunga.
I think he's got a real chip on his shoulder.
Yes, Your Honor.
Special Unit Tech, part of the G.I. Joe force and the same exact era that Genomatic was there. Genomatic, can you confirm that? Do you recognize this man?
I've seen him before.
No. And do you know that his weapon of choice is a sword?
The sword I gave him.
Oh, so you guys, would you say you guys
Objection. That's not true at all.
This is real BS.
Wait.
Mr. Special Unit Tech is saying that the sword was not given to him by Genomatic. Well, you'll tell us the origin story of the sword then.
I mean, we've served together. We've seen a lot of shit together. But by no means is she qualified to give anybody a sword or hold her sword herself. She has not received any training. I've actually seen her trying to forge documents.
Genomatic, what was your weapon of choice in the G.I. Joe?
Well, Judge, if you look behind your back, you might see something of the sort.
What? How did that get there? This was your weapon when you served in the G.I. Joe?
Yes, that's correct.
So, Tech, she didn't give it to you, so how did you get this?
I mean, it's secret information, but I believe you served with me, Your Honor.
That's confidential. Prosecutor Bunga, we will now allow cross-examination for Special Unit Tech.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Special Unit Tech. My first question to you. Your time in the G.I. Joe with the defendant here, Jenna Maddock. Do you recall how she exited the secret military group known as the G.I. Joe? Do you remember what her end to that stint was? Do you remember how she left?
All I heard was the middle of the night she was gone and a couple lawnmower parts were missing.
Ooh.
And do you recall who gave you that information? Do you remember who it was?
I'm sorry, sir. That's confidential information.
Well, you don't have to give up the information. Do you remember, though, who it was?
Yes, sir.
Is that person in the courtroom today? Is that person in the courtroom today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, when you were told this, was it in a positive light, as in, Jenna Maddock's gone, or, dude, Jenna Maddock's gone? Was it negative or positive?
No, it was like, holy shit, dude. Jenna Mag's gone, and we can't mow the lawn anymore.
And what does that do to an organization the size of the G.I. Joe? There's a lot of lawns to be mowed. What happens to an organization of that magnitude with no lawnmower equipment?
The lawns overgrow, and people start to lose their minds. There's no order. There's no organization.
Now, the person that explained to you the departure of one Jenna Maddock that you did say is in this courtroom, do you remember them potentially losing their mind as to overgrown grass?
Oh my God.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
This is
All
ridiculous.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and let the defense take this over. I'm done with this questioning round, if you will, Your Honor.
Jenna Maddock has been refusing to stay silent, so I think it is appropriate that we have questions asked by Jenna Maddock and her defense attorney.
Your Honor, I'd like to approach Tech. Tech, how are you tonight?
Very well,
I would
sir.
like to first and foremost thank you for your time serving the G.I. Joe and protecting us across the lands. You are a wonderful human being for that. Tech, you've been around for a while. When the sewer first began, there was no... I do in fact do that, but there was no power in the sewer whatsoever. No lights. It was just dark. It was grimy. It was slimy. It smelled better than the prosecutor, but it still did not smell great. And at the point Jenna Maddock came in,
Bullshit.
she brought with her lawnmower parts, which helped to bring light and energy to the sewer. Is that not correct?
Yes, she may have brought a little bit of light, but there was also a lot of darkness there.
Sure. Okay, absolutely. You're not wrong for that. Now, the argument from the prosecutor was that there were lawns overgrown, but if you go into the wilderness, you go into the world, does not grass grow naturally? We need power to be able to see in the sewer, so we have to sacrifice one to gain another. So yes, she made a sacrifice that may have been not the prettiest to see, but because of that, we were all able to see and grow in the sewer. So if anything, in the argument of this case of bringing Jenna Maddock back to the sewer, I think she is nothing but a blessing to our Discord. She may not do great for the fields above, but for the sewers below, she is a saint. I rest my case.
Was that a question? Was that a question to the witness? What is this? What is this?
He seems to be, yes, he seems to be, the defense is using their time to get a little more of their narrative out. I see exactly what strategy is going on here, and I will allow it.
Thank you, brother.
You're
I will allow it. Now, Tech, you have been asked questions from the prosecution and 0 questions from the defendant. Before we give another opportunity for the defense to speak and maybe actually follow the rules of this court, maybe, God forbid, Tech, is it true that your loogie game, quote, is on point?
Yeah, just spit on it. That's a life motto.
You spit on it. So, this is a form of lubrication, what I gather?
Yes, that's correct.
And I should ask you this as well. Do lawnmowers require lubrication to stay energized?
They do.
All right. Caveman, do you have anything to say to Tech?
I would like to point out that his mustache is fabulous, and his grip on the sword is stronger than the average man. He did point out that Genomatic did not give...
I'll allow it.
Thank you so much. He did not give or receive the sword from Genomatic. However, Genomatic is not a swords play type of combatant. Genomatic is the master of the dark arts. She sneaks in the nights like a ninja, and she does covert operations. She is not one to come with a sword head first into battle. She could not give that.
This needs to be...
My question is, you had mentioned earlier, Tech, that Genomatic had disappeared randomly the night that the lawnmowers had disappeared as well. Have you ever actually...
Objection! Your Honor, I had biscuits and gravy this evening.
That's on the
dinner.
record.
On the record, thank you, sir.
That's on the record. Again.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Continue.
Why do we even have to talk to them about peeing out of their day?
Regardless if Genomatic is welcome back in or not, can we please get some biscuits and gravy after this? That sounds fantastic right now.
That's on the record.
Sounds so good. Okay, but if I could go back, if you have never seen her that night, and she's known for her covert operations, have you ever seen her at night?
Yes.
Of a screenshot of the night in question, right there. You can clearly see her spitting all over her chin.
One moment. We need to check on the jury. One moment. We need to check on the jury.
This is totally S, and this is totally
One moment.
a lie.
We need to check on the jury. One moment. We need to check on the
But I
jury.
think his name starts with a T.
It's a lot of S here. It's a lot of
ST.
S talk.
Tech, what parts had you seen? And was it in the sewer Discord, or was it in another Discord?
Both, sir. There was the sewer Discord and the defendant's own Discord.
Okay, and what part did you see, sir?
The right breast.
And in what Discord did you see this?
I believe that was
One moment.
the defendant's own.
One moment before we proceed on with the breast. There needs to be...
Meister, I need to speak soon.
One moment. Before any breasts are involved, the jury needs to be checked on. Jury?
Yes. Agreed. Magnificent. Magnificent. God,
It looks like...
man.
Fantastic.
It's pretty split on the opinions on the jury. Pretty split.
Such an intelligent being.
I wish the jury would stop doing it.
So Tech had now acknowledged that there was a part of the accuser's body shown, but it was not in the sewer. So how is that offensive in any way to the sewer Discord if it wasn't even witnessed in our area? It was not even exposed in the Discord that we are trying to protect and keep wholesome. She did nothing wrong to the sewer. Once again, she may have caused crimes. We are all guilty of causing a crime once or twice in our lives, but never once did she do it in the sewer. From everything that has been thrown her way, everything that she's done has been outside of the sewer. She has done nothing but good things for the sewer so far.
Your Honor, I'd like to interject, and I'd like to ask something of the defendant, if you don't mind.
I will allow this. There is someone in the audience that is making a commotion that thinks that they have the ability to declare a mistrial. That's a warning. All right, proceed.
Now, am I allowed to approach the defendant, or do I have to ask the defense?
You can ask anyone, including the jury.
I'd like him to go through the defense.
All right.
Please.
I would like to ask the defendant, one Genomatic, if you could please replicate saliva on your chin and see if it matches this photo of the screenshot of May 22nd, 2022.
Objection, Your Honor. She already tried, and she almost hacked up a lung trying to form spit. We almost hurt her once. Are we really going to put her in harm once again to please this man?
This was a yes or no question to the defendant. There is no need for the defense to interrupt. Genomatic, can you, yes or no, provide the jury with saliva on your chin to show us the similarity between now and this screenshot?
Show the picture again, the jury.
I see the evidence.
Yeah, let's see that picture again. The jury was outspoken.
Please.
Alrighty.
I'll try. I'll try.
You don't have to try. He just asked yes or no if you could. If you can form spit or if you can't.
No!
There you go.
No.
There you go.
No.
Ugly prosecutor. You look like you smell like old hay.
Order. That's disrespect. Order. That's disrespect. We have covered multiple times that we will not poke fun or hold anyone's appearance against them. Times are tough. Dry is rough. Let's continue.
That's why you spit on it.
That's why we spit it. Continue.
If you have spit to give. You and I were walking down front lines together, and I'm sorry to be talking out of line right now, Tech, but what you have done today, the G.I. Joe family will not forget. What you've done is you go against Brotherhood.
Genomatic, the special unit Tech, who is in the sewer Discord quite often. You know, ex G.I. Joe, just like yourself. Tech, is it true? I mean, Genomatic, is it true? These things that Tech say about bare breast in the Discord.
Not that Discord.
Not that Discord.
Yeah.
Hashtag not that Discord.
Correct.
Hashtag not that Discord.
Hashtag.
All right.
Is it a crime to show your body?
Also,
is it a crime to show your body in your own home?
How do we explain this? Boom! Say something!
Meister?
Don't worry about him.
I know it's
Don't worry
out of
about
line,
him. He's
but-
cracking. He's cracking.
May I
See?
approach
It's
the
a picture right
prosecution?
there.
May I approach the prosecution?
Approach him if you may.
Prosecution. I'd like you to answer why it is you first asks Genomatic to bring out the nipples on a different Discord.
Oh,
The
now
prosecution is not on the defense here.
we are getting to the bottom of this right
Redirection,
It's
Your
gotta
Honor.
be
It was
talked
a
about. It's not
redirection,
fair.
Your Honor. He did not answer. He did not answer.
We need to
He
get to the
redirected.
bottom of this. It seems like
Why
Well,
is he the one
hey,
that asked first?
order.
Always, it's the prosecution.
It seems like
But
hold on. It seems like what the narrative the defense is going is that they did not show bare breast in a Discord willingly. They did it because someone said they wanted to see the bare breast. So I mean, I guess that was a poor choice of words. They did it willingly, but it wasn't their idea.
Your Honor, I will show you also, when the sewer was created, there is a shirtless Saturday requirement that wasn't expected to have female participants because the level of nerd in the sewer when it was created did not expect the female gender to be anywhere near us.
Offensive to me and my people.
I'm sorry, but I need to be able to speak here. What kind of court is this? What kind of court is this?
Let him speak!
So gosh darn order! Again, when the Discord was created, we did not ever expect the female gender to come near us, let alone be in the Discord with us.
That's true.
When we created Shirtless Saturday, we intended only the male, legal male nipple to be shown. No one at the beginning of the creation of this place expected the female nipple. When someone comes in on Saturday and they know what it's there for, it's a Shirtless Saturday throwdown party where we get fucked up and just go, woo!
This is a bully joint?
That's what happens.
It's a bully joint.
I've seen a couple buttholes in there.
Exactly. You've seen buttholes in there, and she didn't even expose herself in our Discord. It was her own Discord. That's like saying, hey, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth, okay? Your teeth are very offensive. She is allowed to expose herself in her own home. Are you going to tell someone they can't take their clothes off in their shower? Are you going to tell them not to get naked in their shower? She wasn't at my house. She wasn't at Bunga's house. She wasn't at Tech's house. She wasn't at the damn G.I. Joe's house. She was at Jenna Maddox's house. And that's safe there.
It's the loogies that we need defense for, though.
And like Tech said, the witness said, there were buttholes exposed in the sewer. So if buttholes can be shown, why would we even be mad if she did?
The trial, Your Honor, though, and jury, please focus, is on the lawnmower parts and the 47 loogies spit in the Discord. The other things are just offenses that add to the of this character. This character, clearly, there's an extensive line of reasonings why we would show the jury. This is a guilty woman, a guilty woman.
Order!
47 loogies.
Order! You're adding numbers. Order.
Your Honor, may I have a word from back here?
Get a camera on him. Yes.
So I was tricked once into the Genomatic Discord while she was completely naked.
Wait, hold on 1 second, just to get this on the record and clear. This is new information. You're saying that she has her own Discord.
Naked?
She does have her own Discord.
Okay.
Can confirm.
Continue. Silence! He's got something to say! Silence! He's got something to say!
And someone who looked a lot like our jury today tricked me into coming in. But I'm glad they did, because I can reiterate that I saw her naked, and she is the driest woman on planet Earth. There is no way the loogies were her.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Twister.
That's all I wanted to say, Your Honor.
I appreciate that.
If I'm getting this correctly, defendant, Mr. Caveman, that it appears to be that it does not matter if it's Shirtless Saturdays. The defense, Mrs. Genomatic, will go shirtless whether or not it's Saturday, and whether or not the Discord even celebrates such events. Is this true?
Absolutely not, Your Honor. This is, like I said before, I'll reiterate, this was her home. Mr. Twister had said that he went into Genomatic's Discord when she was doing this. It was not at the sewer. She did not do this in the sewer. This was in Genomatic's Discord.
This is not the instance that was questioned, though. A separate instance that may paint this defendant in a nice light. That's fine and dandy for the jury to look at, but guess what? It has no bearing on the case that we are facing now. The case at hand has nothing to do with Genomatic's Discord. We are here for the sewer crew blocking of Genomatic. We are not worried about blocking or being blocked from the Genomatic Discord.
Blocked!
Dirty business.
Ah! Exactly.
But Mr. Prosecutor, one of your main arguments is the spitting of all the loogies, and I'm telling you, it's just not possible with how dry this woman is.
Now, there are some days where I will mow the lawn and I don't hydrate myself and my mouth will be dry. Some days where I hydrate correctly in a cool room, and guess what? I can hawk about 47 loogies in a day myself. That varies from day to day. To say that this woman may have been dry on a Tuesday does not mean on May 22nd, 2022, this woman was not full of phlegm. She was full of phlegm, spitting all over the goddamn camera, and we saw it!
I'm not saying that it's just the mouth. It was the elbows, every part of her. The driest thing you've ever seen. No chance.
No
in
lotion.
Heck. No chance.
And I would
in
like
heck.
to add, Mr. Twister has seen Dookie Bar's feet.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Irrelevant.
They are.
Irrelevant.
If he said that this is the driest thing he's seen, he has witnessed that. And if it's drier than Dookie Bar's feet, well, damn, them things is dry. They dry.
No curse. Your Honor.
That was a quote.
I also want to point out, we still have a specific witness on the stand that we have just looked over. We are going left, right.
Put the camera back on. Yes, I agree. Put the camera, please, back on the witness that was actually called. Return to your seat, Twister.
Sorry, witness tech. That's my fault.
Now, Tech, let's get to the bottom. Tech, let's get to the bottom of this.
I do want to make a comment real quick.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna speak. Hold on. You're gonna speak right over me. Okay. Okay. We'll see how far that gets you in this court.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Continue.
Well, the case is about stolen lawnmower parts, and the prosecutor did just mention that he was mowing his lawn. I'm wondering if there's a connection between the defendant and the prosecutor.
There is.
You know, I'm just going to point out right now how I'm noticing a pattern
I
here.
want to know. I feel like this is a setup.
Oh, Jenna Mac, you're the
I feel like that's what I'm about to say, actually. I feel like I'm the one that's being set up right now. I'm the one that's being set up.
This is
This is unfair. Your Honor, get a hold of your courtroom.
I will
No, make that sound again.
I will allow it.
Look, Your Honor,
Do it again.
just
That was really
because I mentioned that I was mowing my lawn, understand there are hundreds of millions of Americans who legally, rightfully and legally own their lawnmowers.
And
not everyone is a criminal like the defendant here. Let's take a look at the jury.
Jury.
I call that white privilege, and I was trying, and also, it was never my idea to just show my titties. You made a room where I should go, prosecutor.
No. No, Tech has said, Mr. Twister has said, all the evidence lines up that you created a room where people can freely walk in and see some titties. That's on the record. The evidence lines up. Can we get a whoop whoop from the jury?
A whoop, a whoop.
Jury, I have a question for you before we return to the case. This is irrelevant information, but how do you feel about ripped off nipples?
Whipped cream on nipples? I love it.
Thank you. Okay.
I really wish I had whipped cream right now. Really, really wish.
It seems to me that a lot of evidence is lining up that points toward a direction. I can't call it. I don't make the decision. That would be the jury. And we may even allow the loud as humanly possible, it seems. They cannot keep quiet. We might allow the audience and the bleachers to chime in on what their opinion is. Continue. You got something to say? Continue.
I would like to bring up someone a new witness to the stand, if you don't mind.
Another witness?
Yes.
This is not in the paperwork. Yes. What you want?
I would like to bring up a good member of the sewer crew or the sewer discord, if you wouldn't mind. Could we please bring up Not Nems to the stand, please?
I'm keying it in. Not you say that. How do you spell this?
It's Nems with a not before, N-O-T before, not Nems.
Okay. And so that's one. That's one. There's no. That's one where as a first, not first name or Nem's last name.
I feel like there's a concern because he is the jury.
No. The man in the jury. I mean, what are you talking about? He is the jury. There's 12 different people in the jury. There's 12.
Literally.
There's 12 different people in the jury. No, not Nims. How is this? How is this? Let's get a camera on him. Come on, let's get a camera on him. Not Nims.
Oh, I think he's making a toga.
Welcome, not Nims. Now, please state how this is relevant. How he would possibly have any information on this case.
Well,
me?
Yes, you, not Nims. Thank you for being here. I know that it's
Oh,
it's
shut
late.
up! Quit kissing his ass.
How? Okay.
The language in this. How are you a prosecutor?
Okay.
Please hit him in his throat as hard as possible.
Stop with this language.
You're triggering my defendants, my client's PTSD right now. It's a very real, serious case, and she fought for you, and all you care about is money. How dare you, prosecutor?
No, you care about
how
money. I
dare
care
you?
about justice. You don't defend a criminal like this unless you only care about money. I care about the justice.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here prosecuting, mister. You goofball. You
His
silly
name's
little goof
Meister.
man.
His name's Meister, you B-word.
Oh.
That stands for bunga.
We're getting clever with the profanities now. I will allow it.
Thank you.
This is
Not
ridiculous.
Nims. So
Yes.
you are an active member in the sewer Discord as well as in the streams that the sewer partakes. In all the times that you have seen Genomatic in chat or in any form of Discord, obviously you haven't had a chance to see her in the sewer Discord, has she ever once shown any signs of hawking loogies or carrying around lawnmower parts as if she was flaunting
She's
them?
shown a lot.
Wait, who is that
Loogies.
behind you?
That wasn't the
Who is that
question.
behind you? There's two people on the stand. All right.
As for one, I didn't know we could give lap dances today.
Oh God, I like what I'm seeing. Okay, not Nims. Let's stay on track though. You have been asked a question.
Okay.
Penalty,
You're
5
taking
yards, back on the line. All right, continue.
Can we repeat the question, please?
Do
So,
you like green eggs and ham?
Yes.
Your Honor, I do like green eggs and ham, both in book form, because it has pretty colorful pictures. I can't read, obviously, but and in person.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And with these green eggs and ham, do you wear shoes on or off?
I don't wear shoes. I wear Adidas slides.
Absolutely. It's comfort and quick on the go. I approve of that. Thank you so much. That's all I needed to know. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may approach the surprise witness that I was not prepared for.
Sucks to suck.
We okay? I mean, we're calling him up just to ask his preference of breakfast cereal. I don't know what it's the point of this.
Your Honor, I can tell you the point of this, and I can tell you why this defense has lost so much and I win so much. I come with evidence. I was
come
just
with
given
force.
evidence. I come in general, but this is evidence that proves the defendant is guilty without a shadow of the doubt. Here I see Discord messages between I'm gonna leave the name blank on the person she's having a conversation with.
Black
but
that out, yeah.
You can see the timestamp, and you can see right there, it says LOL. I just hawked like 30-something loogies in the sewer crew Discord riding on a stolen lawnmower that I got the parts from mom and pop shop down the road. Right here, she said it herself. She admitted it. I found the evidence. I think we are done here.
What does that have to do with not Nums? I thought you were asking. You wanted to approach not Nums. What was that? You just talking to talk.
I'm sorry. Are you out of turn again, like always? That's enough.
I'm always in turn.
That's enough. So that's why you lose. That's why you lose.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
All right, right round, baby, right round.
Right round.
Like a record. 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 Like a record.
Round.
That's right, Ludo. Ludo said round. Round.
Like a record.
Round. Down at Fraggle Rocks. Down at Fraggle Rocks. You can't argue that. You can't argue that.
I trust that dude.
Genematic.
Well, you're not gonna like him here soon.
Genematic, do you recognize this man on the stand?
Can he turn his lame hairdo around so I can see, because he told me verbally that it's lame. I just need to make sure. If you could just... Oh, I wish he wouldn't do that. I have family.
You've seen enough, right, Genematic? You can understand what's happening here.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. It looks like sticky buns. Ugh.
No.
I do recognize the man.
Make fun of him, Genematic. That's not helping.
I wasn't.
It says, according to this paperwork that has been provided to me by both the defense and the prosecutor, that the man that you see on the stand has not been banned from the sewer Discord. He still remains in the sewer Discord to freely hang out and play games and converse with other members. Yet,
how is that possible?
Yet, on a date, undisclosed, classified information when this date was, bare anus was exposed to everyone
Objection,
in there.
Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor. I want to point out.
No, you just interrupted him in front of Anus.
That's why I said objection.
This is irrelevant. Let him answer.
That would be an injection. You don't even know law.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Your Honor.
Meister.
We have to realize there is one person that is in the defense here, and it is not Nems. There's going to be another case.
Not Nems. It's not Nems.
Not Nems.
May I speak? May I speak, please? Can I speak, please?
The prosecutor, did you have more to say?
Yes.
Or were you like,
can I speak, please?
An unruly courtroom. Yeah. When there is a need for this case, oh my goodness, this is why you're such a loser.
Not. Who's there?
Not. Who's there? There's the future case for not Nems potentially. We'll face that. We'll face that at that time. We need to stay on course and focus on the case of Genematic and this defense.
You know what not joke about not Nems.
Right. This is just
not Nems. You may speak.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay.
Genematic.
So, in my defense, since fingers are being pointed at me about the beehole in said Discord,
Anus. It was anus.
Anus. I'm sorry. I apologize, Your Holiness. The anus in question, mine. I had also been asked to join another Discord, a one Genematics Discord, and in the contract in joining that, it was requested that I, in fact, show my butthole first before getting access to this Discord.
Ah, some kind of wicked, twisted ceremony. Some classic. What? Is someone trying to interrupt the judge again? I think not.
Anus.
It seems like there's some classic frat house behavior to join the Genematic Discord, which would lead me to believe that Genematic's Discord's rules are made by Genematic herself. Is this true?
She came to me and said, "These are my Discord rules. Read over them. And one last thing, please submit the butthole photo by noon on the 4th of July.
So, are you trying to tell me that the reason that you had your bare anus out was because you were trying to provide an entry resume to join her Discord?
Why I pulled out the beeriness.
I can't
It
believe
was beautiful.
This
It
is
looked
not.
great.
I was also, I don't mean to cut you off, your gloriousness. I was informed that if I did not, I would not be able to attend the Bare Shoulder Party.
Big McThankies from McSpankies.
Big McThankies. Forever,
And-
Miles. You may speak again, but only once. Continue.
Yeah, so that was that. If I didn't provide photo of bariness, I couldn't attend the Bare Shoulder Party. No bariness, no bare shoulder. See how it comes hand in hand?
If she wants it all, or she wants nothing at all. But it, once again, is not relevant to the sewer. That is not the sewer.
But
that is
my anus was brought up in the sewer.
She's not allowed in the sewer, though. So
That's not my problem. I wasn't a part of this. You
you're
dragged
correct.
me in here.
You're correct.
The prosecution has brought some new evidence
I
to
never
this.
saw his butthole. I don't know who asked
You
that
see,
for like
This,
the deal.
Your Honor, if I
I
may.
think it was the prosecutor.
Hold the court. Hold the phone.
Your Honor.
Hold the phone.
Your Honor, can I hand something to you right quick?
Yes.
It is the contract that was signed.
Okay, yes.
Your Honor.
Seems like this is okay, let's see what this is. Oh, this is a screenshot of a kangaroo.
Your Honor,
Big
once
McThankies from
again,
McSpankies.
I told you.
I just want to point out, the defense multiple times has offered you invalid evidence. They have gone off the mark when talking to the witnesses that are on stand. They bring in a surprise witness that goes off the rails, off course, not on subject. Multiple times in this courtroom, they are making a mockery of you, sir. Now, Your Honor, I would like to see justice be held in this courtroom today and justice be finalized. I would like to, if we could, continue down the course of the loogie. Now, the defendant has said they are unwilling. All right. The unwillingness of the defendant to even try to drink some soda, some water, some milk to produce some type of phlegm. It just shows they are guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt. The conversation in the Discord that I have here with an anonymous person that one Genomatic says, LOL, I just spit 30-something loogies at my camera.
We already have
Discord.
this on the record. Yes, I understand.
What more do we need? Why are we doing this song and dance?
So
the thing is, he says 30-something. He started with 48. He said 47. Said 32. What number is it? Do you even know how to count? Do you count? Can we count on you to uphold the law when you're counting like this?
If that's what the defense
no
wants
evidence,
to say,
no evidence has arisen.
I would like to finish. I deserve to defend myself on this one, Your Honor. I would like to say, you know what?
If you're going to defend yourself, take the stand against yourself.
I am willing. I am willing to drop the charges from 47 loogies to 30, in which she's admitted to doing. That way, there is no question about the number of loogies that were hawked at her camera that evening. We will settle for 30. And guess what? The charges are still the same. Guilty. Banned from the sewer. Ban.
Alrighty then. We seem to be getting nowhere with Mr. Not Nims. Not Nims.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it an accident? Was it an accident when you were in the sewer Discord? Did you forget that you had your camera on when submitting and applying your resume to the Genomatic Discord? Did you forget? Is that why your bare anus was out in the sewer Discord?
I did not see his bare anus. Doesn't anybody want to answer?
Excuse me, can I talk, please? Excuse me, can I talk, please? Yes, Your Honor.
Alrighty then. So, that confirms that his bare anus out was in the sewer Discord on camera, which is against the rules. Juggalo Dundee and Nifty needs to be acknowledged right now, and I done so. So, it has been like I said, it is very apparent, even the witness, which has sworn under oath, that they've exposed bare anus in a Discord where that is not allowed.
Who hasn't bare to bare anus?
Bare anus.
What the problem is
Bare anus.
Bare anus. I got a pair of braces.
So,
I got 2 deuces.
I got braces for 4 years. 4 years of braces. You know how bad that sucks?
Man, you are racist.
Man,
Dude, what?
can I finish?
Braces. Brace this.
All right.
Raise
Your
fist.
Honor, I feel like
I
at
have...
this point, I need to come clean with something. There's something I haven't expressed until this point.
I'll allow it.
One, I don't need those glasses. I just really am extremely dumb, and I feel like that distracts from it. Two, I lost my license to be a defending lawyer 6 months ago. It was around this time that I ran into Genomatic, and she illegally sold me some crack cocaine, and it was not legal.
What?
I don't know much more about this case. I do know that she did, in fact, place the loogies on me.
I told you it was 30.
Genomatic, it's time to tell the truth. We have to face the facts, all right? She attacked me. Look, she attacked me with a lawnmower. And threatened my kid's life if I did not defend her in court. Genomatic, this is not fair. They need to know I cannot sleep at night because I do so much crack. I do crack. Like, I am a crackhead now. I crack is all I dream about. The last time I played with my kids, it was only because I thought there was crack inside their gloves. I was chasing crack, all right? And it's not safe. And the only reason I do that is because of Genomatic. I'm a lost man. She did this to me, okay? I tried my best to hold it because she said, I will give you so much crack if you defend me. But guess what?
Your Honor.
No crack can uphold the law.
In light of these new events that have come out of the defense, I am inspired. I want to give a round of applause.
It's not over. This is not over. I have.
He's dragged behind a bus.
Order. I would like a Big Mac.
Scared you is messed up.
Order. I want a Big Mac.
Sir, Your Honor, I would like to also confess something. 2 things, rather. One, I'm bald. I don't have hair.
Okay, you're bald now? He's doing crack now. He's doing crack and you're bald. Genomatic's crying. Not Nims. Why the fuck are you even here?
Cause fuck this shit. I'm a Taco Bell.
Guy Garden.
I have another witness to call to the stand. This seems to be new information that has come out during the ramblings of I guess, not even a legal passing bar. Caveman, how did you even
read? I can't even read.
How did you dupe us all and made a fool out of all of us in this court?
It's a crack. You'll do anything for it.
I have a new witness.
Your total is 1237. Please pull around to the first window.
1738. All right.
That car doesn't even move. That car doesn't even move. That car's been in the drive-thru for 13 years.
That lawnmower does.
Okay.
That's a touchy subject.
Can I get a hold of this court? Can I get a hold of this?
With all the stolen parts, I don't think the lawnmower.
We have one more witness. And this is all new information that has come out in the last 30 seconds.
Give you, but
it seems that we have the owner of the Sewer
Can
Discord.
you not put on your Rambo thing, please? We're still in the courtroom.
Yeah, this is not over. The jury has not spoken, right, jury? Yeah, they seem to be still deliberating over there and haven't made a decision on a verdict. Thank you, jury.
Hey, that looks like an E-dance. I feel like he's on ecstasy and it's an E-dance. I
Now,
don't know that this is fair.
We have another.
You want to give me crack? I want some ecstasy.
Is Rambo and
I
the
will not ask
prosecution
again
is
for
Taco Bell.
order in this court. Can we please get the next witness to the stand? This is the owner of the Sewer Discord. So, can you please explain why not
One
Nims?
time, two times.
Why not Nims was allowed to stay when he accidentally showed bare anus? It seems like it was an accident. That bare breast in the lawnmower parts was misplaced.
Accident.
This is ridiculous. We call Bunga to the stand.
This is not fair.
Bunga, where are you?
I'm right here.
No, he's as usual at Taco Bell. He's not even there. His brother is turning Rambo. He's supposed to be my counsel.
Your Honor,
Yes.
here's the defense. Now, the showing of buttholes, nipples, or any genitalia is not the reasoning for someone to be blocked in the Sewer Discord. That is why those are not things on the defense or the prosecution table. We are only banning people for hawking 30 gross, disgusting, phlegm-filled loogies at the camera in an attempt to offend the simple civilian people of the Discord in the sewer.
Everybody
And
knows
also stolen lawnmower parts when she was a civilian, a non-G.I. Joe member. The defense has already admitted they are a crackhead. Dear Crackmeister does not have a degree in law. I think at this point, Dear Crackmeister might as well step outside of the courtroom, and I think we might as well press the case.
It's not in my counsel.
I think at this point, I am willing to go to the jury and see if they have an outcome.
Just to clarify this before we go and make the jury present a verdict. Just to be clear, you're saying that Mr. Notnims was allowed to continue his stay and his visit and his residency in the Sewer Discord because it was an accident. And Miss Genematic did it out of pure
No, Your Honor. No,
She
Your
had
Honor.
a med attack, Your Honor.
Again, Your Honor. Jesus Christ, this is
I tried to save people, like Robin
all right.
her.
Your Honor, I have to call on a new witness. This witness, luckily,
Mister, can you get
came
off your...
forward just now and said that they are okay with being shown as the anonymous recipient of those Discord messages where one Genematic admitted to hawking 30 loogies on a stolen lawnmower. I want to present Delphina. Delphina, the new witness, if you don't mind bringing them to the stand, just for the nail in the coffin on this case.
Jury, this was not presented. Thumbs up or thumbs down for Delphina.
The jury's hungry.
The jury is a little bit occupied right now. They're still deliberating. Oh, okay. Let's get a camera. Let's get a camera on Delphina. You guys are unprofessional. Oh, well.
Okay, it's not my counsel. Is turning into a man.
My burrito just got beefy, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Hot
please,
tamale.
Please bring back the volcano burrito.
I'm about to erupt.
And I saw her in the Discord, and she was like, I'm a fucking hot lubes on everything. I'm a steal as many lawnmowers, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
And I was
that
like,
is
don't
false.
do that.
Yo, Delphina has been fucking creeping up on my dad and my brothers for like 20 years. She needs to stop.
I'll do it again.
She wants my crack. Excuse me. She wants my crack, a free crack from G.I. Joe days, and like, you know, how we used to run things. And Delphina can, you know what she can do. I've told her.
Okay.
I've had it with her.
Okay, let's just get this on the record.
You're not gonna get a TV show from this, Delphina.
Let's clear this up, Delphina. Thank you for joining us today and taking time out of your day to deliver and send justice as the rest of our guest has.
You just look pretty, though, I guess.
Yeah, you look excellent.
I look good in everything.
Delphina, I have suspicion.
Easy for her.
I have suspicion that all of this is over some crack and not stolen body parts, stolen lawnmower parts, or revealed body parts, or revealed lawnmower parts. This is for crack, isn't it?
Crack? Crack?
The defendant and I go way back. You know, this started as her stealing boyfriends. Why do you think I'm so thin? She got me hooked on all the fucking crack. And I don't know what my brother was talking about. She can definitely
30
spit.
years from this bitch.
30 years of this fucking nightmare.
It's not okay.
I don't think it's okay either.
I lost my brothers. I lost my sister. I lost my counsel. This is not okay. Whatever you're doing there, Delphina.
I lost my
It's
virginity
over
to
now.
your brothers, to your sisters, to your council, to your grandparents. We known each other so long. I know you did this shit.
Oh, I know what you did to them, too. By the way, stop creeping around like the door porch. It is rude, Delphina. I have had enough.
They call me. I don't be calling them.
They don't have phones. You know that.
More
They
lies.
bought you
More
45
lies.
minutes.
Do you not have phones?
Delphina, answer.
Delphina, do you
Answer.
not have phones?
Absolutely have a phone. Look. Fucking phone.
And this is the primary way you purchase crack, right?
Look, I make the call. She leaves it under the bridge. I leave the cash there. She picks up the cash later. We do a dead drop.
Delphina,
She don't like
the
to be
last
out
time
in
you
public.
left me cash for that crack.
She's
You know
so
that's a dream. That's a
she's
dream.
so fucking noticeable in
Except
public
free.
because the second the sun hits her hair, it's like the fucking whole neighborhood caught on fire. So we have to do it at night.
All right, Delphina. I feel like you're making fun of my skin tone again, and you know that that makes me upset.
Yeah.
I can't get sun.
This is pure ridiculous. Let's get the jury. Let's get the jury's response. Let's get the verdict. They've been deliberating for very long. All of this seems to be coming down to a mishandling of a deal, of an exchange, as some may say, of some crack, an illegal substance. Illegal substances aren't allowed in the sewer Discord. So,
That's Delphina's problem.
actually,
She's
I'm
been
not
for
really
free for
sure.
18 years.
I'm not really sure
18
about the
years.
ruling of...
I bought her that shirt. I'm
You
sick
stole
of
this shirt.
it. So
Another
what?
theft.
I gave it to you. I'm tired of you.
You're just making your case even worse, Cinematic, every time you open your mouth. We need to read and get...
I've been crappy with Delphina. I don't know.
We need to get the verdict. We need to get the
take care of
verdict from the jury because a lot of the information has been revealed in this conductive, very responsible, and fully in effect court meeting today. So, we have learned that none of this was because of body parts revealed. We have learned that nothing associated with lawnmowers was ever the reason that you were banned, Genomatic. It was because you seem to have pissed off the wrong people.
Objection, Your Honor. I played with G.I. Joes when I was younger.
I'll allow it.
My counsel needs to take a nap.
Hi,
We
Genomatic.
will talk about the G.I. Joe toys later, brother.
I'll have
Genomatic,
what
it's
he's
so
having.
good
Your
to see you.
closing statement.
Don't listen to nothing my brother, Mr. Twister, says because he digs redheads and he fucking loves cocaine. She has both. He'll say whatever.
Okay.
Wait. Don't discount Mr. Twister.
Enough is enough! Let's read what the jury has to say!
Wow.
Hold on. I haven't even read it. I just got the note from them. I haven't even read it. I haven't even read what the note has.
Justice,
So
Your Honor.
they write
That's
it
what
down.
it is.
They write
It's
down
just-
the answer. They don't verbally say it.
Look at this. Want to see what I do?
Seen what you do.
Alibaba even? God damn.
So glad we won. Yeah, we won. Genomatic, we did it. We won.
we
did
lost.
so great. We can literally do crack all night now. I can't
No.
wait to do crack with you,
You did a
tonight. We're
terrible
winning.
job,
Wait,
and
what?
we lost.
We lost?
I don't even know.
We did the lawnmower part,
Peter, we lost.
Yeah, you
but I
lost.
paid off PETA.
I fucking hate you, bitch. I'm glad you lost. Where you going? They giving you the death penalty?
I
All right,
haven't.
well, I'll drop you off lunch tomorrow, okay?
I
Yeah.
haven't even seen anything like this. The jury is hung. The jury. God damn. God damn. You're hung as shit. All right. This is gonna need a retrial in the future, I guess. This will go up to the Supreme Court. I need to go on lunch. Thank you for joining us. Let's get the... Oh my God.